Vacations are supposed to be joyous occasions. You know, family, traveling, amusement parks, nature, whatever you choose. But you see, at a young age, I knew nothing of fun. I only knew my brother, Scott. And when he was involved, nothing was fun. Scott just kind of sucked. But my family and I were traveling to Pennsylvania. And my mom was describing the rooms for us. And let me tell you, one was way better than the other. And when you have two brothers, two rooms, and one is clearly a cut above, arguments happen. My mom could control it in the car. It's when we got in the house that things went a little crazy.
We opened the door. We were in awe of the place. It was beautiful, but it didn't take long for us to start arguing. I knew he had some loose teeth, so I immediately attacked his face. And boy, did I knock out those teeth. One punch.
Now, watching my brother cry, bleed, his tooth on the ground, was extremely fun to see. But you see, I wasn't finished yet. There's a creek in the back. It was beautiful. Clear, rocky, deep, flowing. And my brother took a liking to it. He was exploring it. And let's just say I took advantage of that.
Now, I think this is a straight mission. I had a little obsession with ninjas, so I used that ability to get to my brother quickly. My dad, doing some classical reading, even knew something was up, so I wasn't very good. But I got to my target, knocked him into the pool successfully. Now, Scott couldn't swim, so my dad had to act quickly. He sprinted to the creek and dove right in. And luckily for Scott, he was efficient, so he grabbed him by the waist and started pulling him to the shoreline. Now, I'm just standing there laughing because I think this is hilarious. But my dad doesn't. So he gets right out of the creek and grabs me by the neck and starts pulling me to the tree line. A lot of thoughts are going through my head, but one thing's clear. I'm about to get beat. My dad grabs the first stick he finds and takes aim.
And that's how the story ended, is what I would say if I wasn't crazy. Now, you'd think I'd be done after getting whipped, right? Well, I wasn't. I was ready to go get him again. This dumb kid went up and decided to go back to the creek, and I was like, I'll punish that mindset. Let me push you in one more time.
A proper ninja always finishes his mission, so I had to go in for a second try. My brother was drowning and everything was going swimmingly. My father was on his way inside when he heard a very distinct yell. He immediately turned around and jumped into action, literally, and started sprinting to save my brother in the creek. With the arm around his waist, he started pulling my brother to shore, identical to the first time. However, my brother had gotten some water into his lungs this time, so he required some assistance. I found this absolutely hilarious on the sidelines. I mean, who wouldn't? It's your brother. My father, on the other hand, had some different ideas. He immediately grabbed me by the neck, turned me around, and shoved me in. The only problem was, I didn't know how to swim either.
Travis, I hope you learned your lesson. I'm tired of that. Man, you can drown for all I care, Travis. You got to be kidding me. I really got to, assert my dominance over my bigger, older, wiser brother. But what I would just like to express to you guys is that no matter what you do, make sure you're enjoying yourself. The only thing that I could imagine that would be more enjoyable than almost drowning my brother is definitely drowning my brother.